Alright, YouTube, welcome back. We're back with another reaction video, and this is Life with OG, and thank you for tuning in. This is something that I always wanted to do, and I'm going to finally do it, because I felt like we should all review this interview again about the no plug and the Bankroll Fesh shooting incident. So let's get into that. And again, this interview is on the biggest platform as far as interviews go with DJ Vlad. And it's just crazy how DJ Vlad always gets the exclusive after something crazy happened. He get the exclusive with the actual participant in the incident. So we gonna get to that. Again, this is Life with OG, and we just doing what we do.
No plug. How's everything?
Everything's great. You good?
Now hold on, man. There's no plug. A lot of y'all still don't know who No Plug is, but he is an affiliate of 21 Savage. And that's a whole nother interview we'll do, because immediately after, No Plug had his infamous interview after the killing of his former friend Bankroll Fresh. 21 Savage also did an interview with Vlad TV. Is it a coincidence or not? We don't know. But let's first off begin by noticing he just killed a former best friend of his over a dispute they had. We don't really know what the issue was, but they had a dispute in the recording studio in Atlanta owned by 2 Chainz. So all we know is it was a brawl. It ensued to outside, and the shootout rang out and someone died. Now, if you killed somebody that was supposedly your best friend or one of your close homies, no matter how it played out, I wouldn't go on the interview with a big grin on my face. I'm sorry. I don't know if you happy because you're on a big platform, you're about to do an interview, or you happy that you killed homie. So let's get into it. Let's get into the mind of a maniac.
Good.
Yeah, you look real happy right now.
Yeah, I'm happy. I always be happy.
But I ain't gonna lie. I'd be happy too if I just beat a murder. I'd be happy. Cause even Vlad's saying it like, yo, you mighty happy right now. Like you know, this is a serious thing. So you're on this platform, you happy as hell. Like it's nothing. But let's get back to it.
Okay, so recently there was a situation. There was a shooting, and I remember your name was connected to it, but we didn't really have all the information, so we ended up not reporting.
He said his name was connected to it. But again, the biggest names that we know about are 2 Chainz. That's the one that actually owned the studio. A lot of rappers go to a studio and record songs and albums, so it's nothing new. So the biggest names we know is 2 Chainz and Bankroll Fresh, because at the time, Bankroll Fresh was the next thing smoking up out of Atlanta. He was working with a lot of the top producers in the game. He was working with a lot of the top rappers in the game. So him saying that he seen DJ Vlad saying that he heard or he seen No Plug's name in the headline, it's like, bro, we didn't know who you were. People still don't know who you were. Almost 5 years later. So yeah, man, we gonna get back into it, man.
So let's talk about the whole situation kind of from beginning to where we are right now. Now, you and Bankroll Fresh were friends since you were kids.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Y'all hear it, right? He said they was friends. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be cool about that too. Like, I was friends with dude, but it was like no serious in this man's face. I'm sorry. He don't look serious at all. For something that just happened like this, bro, you'll think you'll be a lot more serious. But you happy.
Okay, so explain that.
Like explain our friendship.
Yeah, like when did y'all meet and how close was the friendship?
Okay, well we met like when we was probably like 10 or 12, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
So y'all met when y'all was some jits, man. Y'all was just some little ass kids running around outside acting bad. So you know this dude probably at least 10 years plus. I ain't gonna say friends don't fall out. There's a lot of people that I was cool with, that I thought I was cool with, and we ain't cool today.
we was tight. We always been tight. You know what I'm saying? Like he was my boy. That was my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like our friendship always been good.
You notice what he said though. We was cool. So what happened? Let us know, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? Until like a certain level of his career came about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So a certain level of his career. Again, I'ma state it. We don't know who you are. Your name no plug, so I'm guessing you the plug, or you moving some type of weight, or allegedly. So you making major plays in your city. I get it, but it's supposed to be your homeboy, and you say y'all was cool up until he started to get some recognition for his music. Y'all had a falling out. Was he acting bougie, or was you acting like a hater? Cause the people would like to know. People would like to know. So what exactly was going on, man? We would like to know. Sorry if I'm going in and out. I just gotta make sure the screen working. But let's get back to it.
Okay, and what happened at that point?
Well, it was just a lot going on. You know, we'll like if I see him, you know what I'm saying, we'll speak, but I was never like with him like when he first started rapping, like got out there, I was never around.
So you heard what he said. They was still cordial. They probably wasn't rocking together. They wasn't on. He wasn't on his street team helping Bankroll first get to the point that he needed to be. Like street execs, they was really helping push his career, and that's what he's saying right now. So you'll see him. Y'all be cordial. What's up, dog? And keep it moving. That's nothing wrong with that. But then, what happened?
You know what I'm saying? I was always on the block. So when I see him, I speak to him, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not just going to pulling up on him and all that, you know what I'm saying? But when I see him,
So y'all been cool since 10 years old, 9, 10 years old, and all of a sudden, you feel like you can't rap the bruh? You can't approach him? Or you feel like I ain't fucking with that guy? Y'all in the same hood. You doing what you do, he doing what he do, and he trying to make something for himself. So you get mad because the dude trying to change his life? Let's get to it, man.
you know, we kick, you know what I'm saying? We kick shit.
Okay, and you're from the Ninth Ward.
I'm from Allen Temple, but yeah, I'm 9th Ward, made, yeah.
Okay, so you guys were friends up to a certain point.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but of course I said already. No plug and 21 Savage is cool. You notice their mannerisms? They move. They like really look at like interviews with 21 and look at this dude. And y'all notice the mannerisms are the same. Cause you notice when you hang around people, you kind of carry on their mannerisms. Peep game.
Career started going a certain type of way, and you guys kind of just drifted your own separate ways.
Yeah, some shit like that, yeah.
Okay, so I guess late last year in 2015, there was a turn.
Remember I said this was like 5, 6 years ago, right? We still don't know who dude is. We know who 21 Savage is. But like I say, I'm going to make another video for that. So we can show how we got to the Bankroll Fresh incident to 21 being who he is today.
Turkey Drive, and there was some sort of altercation that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we just like my little cuz, you know, skate. He ain't play no parts in none. You know what I'm saying? He always played both sides. You feel me? He was passing out toys. All so skate, he's passing out everything. Then
Hold on now. So Skate basically was still cool with Fresh, and he cool with you, of course, because that's your cousin. So he was trying to mediate or at least bring the peace and get y'all cool again, because eventually it's some type of history there. You know what I'm saying? So what happened?
And I guess Fresh called him and tell him he finna pull in the 9. You know what I'm saying? So he just pulled in the 9, you know what I'm saying? So we was like, we ain't really fucking with you like that, you feel me? So he just got it scored.
But hold up though. That used to be your man. Even if y'all ain't cool like that, he trying to pull up in the 9 for whatever reason. Y'all ain't gonna let him come through. What's going on, man?
It out. Like he didn't get robbed. He didn't.
And you notice he said he got escorted out. So y'all used to be cool. I'm pretty sure everybody in that hood know who he is. Even before the whole industry thing. Y'all know who he is. So, and then people know y'all used to be cool. So now y'all ain't cool. Y'all got to escort him out. It wasn't no altercation or nothing. Come on, man.
Like I wasn't gonna let none of that type shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause
But you peep what he said. He wouldn't let nobody harm him. He was just like, yo, you got to slide. You can't be out here, bro. We don't rock with you. So he still got love for him. Still got love for him.
He's still my boy. He was still my boy. You feel me? But we just we just went seeing eye to eye. You feel me? So we just escorted him out the 9. You know what I'm saying? Like he just rolled out and Skate continued doing what he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Bankroll Fresh was basically giving out toys and whatever.
He was
else.
giving out toys in Allen Temple.
Okay. So he was giving out toys in a whole nother area. And then he came to your hood that I'm probably sure he was familiar with already and people was familiar with him. So this is a turkey drive, passing out toys. I'm guessing this was around Thanksgiving time, right? So y'all telling me he can't do that in that area because of how y'all feel about him? What y'all doing for the people in your area?
And Skate, Schoolie, he was giving out toys in the 9. You know what I'm saying? Fresh tried to come to the 9 after everything he had passed out everything. You feel me? To the little kids and shit. Yes.
So he trying to say like, you went everywhere else first. You blessed everybody else. Now you want to come to the 9 with your leftovers. That's what it sounded like he just said. Because we all know Schoolie too. That's one of 2 Chainz artists. It's a small circle. It's a small world out there. So he said Schoolie went out there first. So you try to come out here and double back and come through and holler at us. We don't want no leftovers, my guy. That's what it sounded like.
So we wouldn't.
Okay.
We just wouldn't know you ain't finna just come in our hood and just, know what I'm saying? Cause we let him shoot the Hot Boy video in the 9. Know what I'm saying? Like.
You heard what he said though. Hot Boy was Bankroll Fresh's breakout single, breakout smash song. Like y'all should go on YouTube and check it out. It's still hot. Like you watch it right now, you'll get hyped. And it was kind of like what's the word? It was kind of like he was paying homage to the Hot Boys, the original Hot Boys. That's why he called it Hot Boy. But you notice what he said. We let him. So already the wordplay ain't sounding right to me. You letting this dude, you escorting him out, like you treating this nigga like he a sucker.
That's when shit was peaches and cream, you know what I'm saying? He coming every day to the 9. I'm giving him weed to smoke, you feel me? It was never no hatred shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas that know me and him, everybody know him really know me. They know I've been having my way, you feel me? Like, I've been having my way ever since high school.
You know what having it my way mean, right? Like, he been bossing up, he been holding it down, he been getting paper. That's why his name No Plug. Okay, we get it.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything always been good, but at a certain point, females he was talking to who I hadn't already ran through, like, it was jealousy, all kind of stuff, bro. Like.
But you notice what he said. Bankroll Fresh was messing with certain type of females that he already smashed. And he ain't like that. You smashed them already and you dashed. So now whatever it may be, I don't even think it was leftovers. Because if y'all live in the same kind of neighborhood or it's a small town, things like that may happen. You ain't rocking with Shorty, you probably hit Shorty one time. So you're saying jealousy was the issue. Why would it be jealousy if that ain't your girl? Okay, man. And then he said females. So you try and make it seem like every girl you smash, he tried to smash too. All right, man.
I couldn't believe him.
Okay, so there's a little altercation that happened.
He said he couldn't believe him. He couldn't believe that he's smashing girls that he smashed. So he trying to make it seem like he trying to be like him. Y'all, these people crazy, man.
The Ninth Ward,
Yeah,
where he was asked to leave
Yeah.
that area. So from that time to the studio, had you guys seen each other at all?
Nah, we didn't see each other. That was our first time probably seeing each other at the studio. Yeah, that night.
Okay, so how did you?
But you know what's crazy? As soon as you start talking about the studio, because that's where the whole incident derived from, right? Why he go back smiling again, like he did in the beginning of the interview? I tell you, man, you gotta watch the people you around, bro. It took me a long time to figure that out, but when I did, circle small, bro. I probably had one homeboy, one or two homeboy that I really rock with. You know what I'm saying? I talk to on a day-to-day basis, man. You got to watch this, man. He said jealousy right out his own mouth because he was smashing a girl that he smashed before, and then he was talking about how Schoolie came into the Ninth Ward, was passing out turkeys and toys for the kids, but he came there first. He didn't go to other hoods and pass it out and then come to this hood. So that's jealous. That's jealousy. And then he's saying it out of his own mouth. And this was your guy.
You end up in that studio?
I was on the way to South Carolina to pass out CDs and shit with Lil Cuz. He had a show in South Carolina, so I was gonna go tag along with him just to pass my shit out. You know what I'm saying? Just put my shit on the windows and shit. So he told.
I don't know who Lil Cuz is. I don't think Vlad know either. But okay, you was on your way to North Carolina, so you felt like what pulling up at the studio because he was there. Ain't that kind of what you said? You said you be doing certain things, or he be rocking a certain way. But you doing the same thing. You pulling up because he there. But you already had prior engagement to go to. Man, let's listen to the story, man.
Told me to meet him up there, so I met him up there. We went in the building, shit like that.
Okay, so you go into the studio.
But again, he said they ain't been cool in a while since he got a little bit of fame. And you remember he mentioned the Hot Boy. Hot Boy was his smash song that really got him some notoriety in the hip hop world. People start really paying attention. Even when I sang it, bro, I was banging that song every day or every song he did. Again, he working with Zaytoven, Gucci Man, and so on, man. So you got to understand the jealousy. What's up, buddy?
And then what happens?
Hey,
See, I go
not
to the
now.
studio, I'm on FaceTime with one of my hoes, know what I'm saying? So I'm just chilling, and goddamn like 5 or 10 minutes of me being in there, he approached me from behind, know what I'm saying? First thing he said was like, damn, bro, why you let them put me out the 9? You know what I'm saying?
See? So apparently, whatever happened at the 9 with the toy drive situation, of course, they never addressed the situation. So now y'all in the studio, y'all get to talk about it one-on-one, man to man. So he like, yo, what's up? Why you let him put me out the hood like that? And I'm trying to do something good for y'all hood.
Man, I'm like, bro, that shit old, bro. I don't want to hear about that shit, bro.
But hold up, though. How's it old? If he just brought it up, I'm pretty sure it happened within a week or 2 weeks' time. Maybe even a month, right? So, if this was your man, or used to be your man, talk it out. At least hear where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? He might have felt embarrassed by the way y'all handled the situation.
Just keep on rapping, bro. Just goddamn don't do your thing, you feel me? So he was just so stuck on that old situation, you know what I'm saying? They said his female friend came straight, told him I was down there. She seen me come in, you know what I'm saying? So they said she told him, relayed the message. He came straight down, approached me with the situation.
Okay, so he approached you. He's still upset about the Ninth Ward situation.
Yeah.
What happened next?
Well, he was talking a lot of shit, and I was like, bro, I ain't trying to hear that shit. So
You say he was talking a lot of shit, but like you just said, he wanted to know what happened. Like why you let him? Why y'all let? Why you let your homies put him out the hood? He still want to know. I feel some type of way too. So you can't be dismissive when somebody got something on their heart. Sometimes you got to hear them out, even if you really don't want to hear what they got to say.
I turned around trying to, I was finna leave. He tried to mush me. When he tried to mush me, I just grabbed him, you know what I'm saying? Like grabbed him and we tussled, we fell down the steps. And our childhood friend, C-Note, he broke the shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like ASAP.
You heard what he said. He smushed them. So I'm guessing Bankroll Fresh. This dude looked like he probably 5'6". Bankroll was probably like 6'1". I might be exaggerating. So like he don't feel embarrassed to say that Bankroll was trying to smush him. Cause in a way it's like you being dismissive. He trying to talk to you about a real situation. So now he getting in his feelings and he getting physical. Okay. And then somebody else that y'all was cool with, a childhood friend, as he says, C-Note, tries to break it up because he knows y'all shouldn't be fighting over this, man. It's childish.
You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't throw no punches, none of that type shit. Like it was just a straight, he tried to mush me. I grab him. We fall down the steps. The altercation.
Now, from what I heard, because I heard the story from another source, and they ain't go down that way. So he's saying it totally different from how we seen it, how we seen it occur. He's saying he grabbed him. I heard you was getting stormed out by Bankroll Fresh. That's the story that I heard, B. I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? There's no shame in your game, bro. We win and we lose. Not everybody want to fight, but I heard you got smashed.
Over with, you feel me?
Okay, and then what?
I'm finna leave the studio. Actually, I was leaving because the shit was so fucked up. I was like, bro, you don't fucked up. You don't try me in front of all these folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit gonna get, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, boom. I'm finna leave.
But you heard what he said, though. You done embarrassed me in front of all these folks. Shit about to get serious. He just said it out of his own mouth. You see how he just said it and then he try to move on.
Leave. So I leave the studio, but I check my pockets. So I guess when we fell down the steps, I dropped both of my phones inside the studio. So I pulled back up to the studio. You know what I'm saying? I pulled back up to the studio to get the cell phones. When I pulled back up to the studio to get the cell phones, he came back out with like probably like 10 to 15 niggas, you know what I'm saying? All of them had guns.
Now, we can all go back to the YouTube video because they have the video on the internet. And you can see Bankroll Fresh outside the studio. I don't know what kind of artillery he had, but he was the only one with artillery. It was people outside, but it was more like they was trying to make sure things ain't escalated. I don't really think it was a group of people coming to harm you, no plug. That's because I seen the tape. But let's get back to it because I don't like to spill all the beans. I like to let y'all hear for yourself.
He had a stick, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, bro. Why the hell do you got a stick for? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I ain't, like, it ain't even that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? He know I would never, like, just harm him like that. You feel me? Because I know his mama. I ain't even trying to be looking at his mama like, damn, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm glad she just got some information about the situation. You know what I'm saying? She ain't just really cold-hearted against me, you know what I'm saying? Because she know God.
She found out exactly what happened. She ain't fucking with you, I'm pretty sure of it. You killed her son regardless. Either you or one of your associates. But that's a whole nother story.
Damn, I wouldn't never want no hatred shit. The situation, he caused the situation to happen. You know what I'm saying? He came out with this gun and shit happened. You know what I'm saying? When he came out playing with the shit, like just playing with the shit, he fired a shot and shit happened. We pulled off, he ended up dead.
But you heard what he said. You heard exactly what he said. He said he was playing with the thing, fired a shot, and then the next thing you know, they pulled off. So how does he end up dead if he was the one that fired a shot and y'all pulled off. Come on, man, you leaving out some details, brother. Can't shoot himself, can he? I mean, Lil Wayne did, but I'm pretty sure he was at a certain age where he knows how to handle the stick.
That simple the shit was. Like, the shit was that simple. Like, he pulled the gun, shot the motherfucker. Couple shots got fired back. He got hit.
But you heard what he said. First, he said it was a group of people that came outside with him, but he was the only one with a stick. He fired at your vehicle allegedly, and then y'all fired back. So all y'all fired back at one individual.
I leave. Next thing you know, folks calling me saying Fresh dead. You know what I'm saying? I call my lawyer, Ash Joseph, Gucci Man lawyer, give him 10,000, go down to the homicide, tell Miss Benton everything, and shit, everything was great. End of story.
I don't know, man. That's hard for me to believe, bro. You smiling the whole interview. Smiling the whole interview. That was your homie. You even said as soon as he started rapping, he started getting a little notoriety, a little fame. Jealousy came into play. He was messing with certain females that you used to mess with, but they probably fucking with him now because he popping. But you probably popping in the streets, but he popping on wax. So all he want to know is why your folks was being disrespectful towards him, and why y'all put him out the hood. So y'all get into your altercation in the studio and lead to him coming outside. I guess because like you said, you was leaving the studio, you forgot your phone. Somehow he got the stick. He brought the stick outside, and y'all ended up in the car. Y'all had a chance to leave, but it sounded like y'all stopped your vehicle. It didn't sound like y'all kept going. Y'all stopped y'all vehicle and gave him a chance to do what he was trying to do to y'all, so y'all can retaliate instead of just leaving the scene instantaneously. But that's a whole nother situation, man. I ain't even gonna talk. We ain't even gonna watch the whole video. I'm gonna let you guys go watch the video for yourself. And in the comment section below, man, let me know what y'all think. What's y'all thoughts on this whole incident? How do y'all feel about it? Do you feel like he was genuine? Had some type of sympathy? Let me know in the comment section below. And again, hit that like button so we can begin trending. I'm gonna keep these reaction videos going. And